So, we are discussing about the signals and systems, and we have seen the basic definition of a signal and the classifications of signals in our previous presentation, right? In this particular presentation, I would like to explain you about what are the different transformations being used to analyze the signals, right? What are the various transforms? Actually, as far as this particular signal system subject is concerned, there are various transformations being used. Transformations or transforms or transformations. You can write anything. Transformations or transforms. Okay, so there are various transforms being used to analyze or to study the characteristics of the given input signal, right? So this is very important thing to understand about the signals. What are the various transformations? In brief, I will explain you very quickly. Let us there are few transformations, out of which the first one is the Fourier series. What is that? The Fourier series. The very important is the Fourier series. Okay, and the second one is the Fourier transform. What is that? Fourier transform. The Fourier transform. And the third one is Z transform. Z Z transforms or Z transformation. You can write anything. And the last one is Laplace transform. Laplace transform or Laplace transformation or Laplace transforms. Okay, these are the four very important tools, very important tools that are being used in the signals and systems, right? In order to study the behavior of the signal, right? So Fourier series, the second one is the Fourier transform, the third one is the Z transform or Z transformation, and the fourth one is the Laplace transformation, right? So I will explain you in detail. You just remember. So if you see the first one, Fourier series, this Fourier series is used for to analyze the periodic signal. What is that? Periodic signal. So to study the characteristic or the behavior of a periodic signal, the Fourier series will be used. Okay, to study the periodic signals. Whereas to study the behavior or the characteristics of a non-periodic signal, Fourier transform will be used. So for for non-periodic, non-periodic signals, for non-periodic signals, so the Fourier transformation will be used. Or okay, so the Fourier transform can also be used for the periodic, but predominantly or more importantly, the Fourier transform will be used for non-periodic signals. So Fourier series will be used for periodic signals most of the time. Fourier transformation is used for the non-periodic signals, right? Non-periodic signals. Whereas the jet transformation and the jet transformation, so as well as the Laplace transformation, so these are the special tools. Actually, these are the special type of the transformations where the Fourier transform will not sufficient to study the characteristic of a signal, right? So the Fourier transformation has certain limitations, right? So to study beyond that limitations, we need some additional or some special transformations. Those are the Z transformation as well as the Laplace transformations, right? So the Fourier transformation is limited up to certain extent. Okay, this Fourier transformations is not useful to study the stability of the signal or the stability of the system, right? So by using this Fourier transformation we cannot analyze the stability of the system, where this is the restricted up to that only. So to study the stability of the system, the jet transformation and the Laplace transformations are very very helpful. Therefore remember that these are the very four important tools, okay, widely used in signals and systems, right? So this is the brief information that I wanted to convey in this presentation, and in subsequent presentation in detail. So what is the Fourier series, okay, how this Fourier series will be used, okay, we can see some of the examples, and then we will move to the Fourier transform, how this Fourier transform will be used, as well as, and we will see the special tools like jet transformation, the Laplace transformations in our subsequent presentation. So in overall throughout the signals and systems we are going to study very widely or very deeply about these four only. So the whole signal system depends on these four representations only. But this is very simpler one only. Fourier series is the very introduction part. It is like a basic foundation. These three are very very important. We will see about in detail about this transformation in our next presentations. Right? Thank you. Thank you very much.